What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the recovery room with Dr. Chocolate. If life humbled you, if love played in your face, or if you're finally choosing yourself, come on in. Take a seat because here healing starts. And today we're choosing peace over pain. Now let's get into it. Now, y'all don't know what's going on here. This is a new show I am trying to introduce to you guys. Yes, yes, yes. This is the first one. We're going to check it out, see how we like it, and we're going to get into it, right? Now, of course, you know that Todd done brought the clips, right? So we got to get into it. So this is the recovery room. It's like basically, all the toxic stuff I be doing, all the other shows, it's just gonna hit right here where we were covering from all the aftermath. You know what I'm saying? We in the recovery room. We done been to the emergency room, you know what I'm saying? We done got our diagnostics, you know what I'm saying? And now you know what we want to do? We want to recover. And we're gonna see if we can do that here. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get into it. We will start with the clips right on ahead, let's get into it.
Finally let go of a person and you start to move on with your life, you start to see that that person you once loved is actually not even your type. It worked for you back then because that's who you were back then, but you didn't know yourself fully. You grown now, you healed now, and that don't align with your life. So it's not even worth the fight anymore. Continue to move on. And it hurts.
Continue to move on, man. They about to talk to you up in here. This gonna be good, y'all. We might need this over here. You know what I'm saying? We just might need this over here. But let's continue.
It's because that wasn't just your lover, that was your dog, that was your homie.
Man, you know it was your homie. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the reason why you hurting. You know, like you ain't just hurting just because you was just messing with somebody that, you know, wasn't important to you, was like a nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like how would you be why would it even be a breakup if you didn't care? You know what I'm saying? Like that was your road dog. That was your ace boom coon. Like this is my partner, man. Like my bestie, you know? So of course you're gonna be hurt. And so ain't nothing wrong with that. And that's why we gotta heal.
Now these days, the people that claim they love me don't even know me. I did a lot of work on myself when I was heartbroken, lost, and lonely. Sometimes I still feel like them motherfuckers owe me. I swear I could cry right now thinking about what they did to me. Now the same people that miss me now is the same people that almost broke me.
She over here spitting that poetry, man. I didn't even know it was a poem. I was like, why she going? Why she rolling like that? Because it's a poem, but it's a damn good one, right? It's a damn good one. Let her, you know what I mean? She said that you didn't heal the people that used to know you don't even know you no more. Cause you making changes in your life. You know what I'm saying? You getting somewhere. Let's go.
It was so cold and my heart was so heavy, I ain't had nobody to hold me. All I had was God praying for his most righteous hand not to let go of me. I'll never forget that feeling. But now I thank God that we're healing, and I'll never want to go back to that feeling. If I had a dollar for how many times I let somebody abuse my love, I'd have a killer.
Mm, damn. This wasn't even supposed to be like this. I didn't even know that was no poem. And when I heard her, I just was feeling what she was saying, and I was like, I'm gonna use this. But she over here taking shit out, knocking shit out left and right. Okay, I'm not even mad. She said if she had a dollar for everybody that hurt her heart, she'd have a killing. Baby girl, I'm sorry.
I get chills when I listen to this, because we're healing now. If you're going through a breakup or struggling to let go and move on with your life, I just released an ebook. It's called Healing from a Broken Heart. It's a step-by-step healing process that'll teach you how to let go and move on. It's on sale right now for $10.
Man, go get her book, man. She done gave you the hookup, and if she's spitting like that, you know what I'm saying? We deserve to hear from her. For real, for real. We absolutely do. Man, I'm up here. I was not trying to get no poem, y'all. Y'all probably like, Ty, what you doing? Nothing. Hey, y'all know how I do it, man. I'm not doing no redos, no retakes. Look, if I didn't catch it in the early enough time, we're gonna continue, right? But anyways, that was real good. I ain't gonna lie. I might have to say that clip. But let's go ahead and continue, because we got to hear from the man too.
Man, this after a hard breakup. Everybody likes to talk about missing that person, but what's the real pain? The real pain is something much different. It's when you finally realize how much of yourself you poured into that relationship.
Look, he said men, but I'm gonna say that's for men and women, because y'all know I think that's like one of the realest things probably from a heartbreak is what you put in, you not getting it back. So it's gotta hurt. It's got to. Time, love, money. You know what I'm saying? Patience, whatever you put into it, you're not getting it back. I think that's like a big part of hurt. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay, y'all, because we can still heal.
Your time, your energy, and all of your attention. The crazy part is you probably ignored all the signs.
You know you ignored all the signs. You absolutely knew. You was like, that don't seem right. Or wait a minute, you really did question yourself. But you know what you did? You said, you know what I'm talking about? You just blew it right on off and you kept going. You just was like, nah, I'ma just, you know what I'm saying? I'ma just I know this can work, right? That's what it'd be like, right? I know this can work. I know we can make this work. So yes, you ignore it. You ignore those red flags because of all the green flags or whatever that you thought you liked. You know what I'm saying? You ignore those red ones. It may be more reds than greens, but you hold on to the green flags, right? Because shit be weird. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it be.
ignored that lack of reciprocation. You ignored that feeling that you were giving way more than you were receiving. That's because when
Hmm.
we care about somebody, we find any way to make it work. But if
Any way to make it work. What you won't do for love. You know what I'm saying? You tried everything, but you won't give up. What? Quit playing with it.
eventually something happens, the relationship ends, and now we're sitting here with all that time, all that energy, and nowhere to put it. And that's when it
Mm.
really hits you. And not the fact that the relationship ended, but how much of your life you were investing
Right, because now you're bored. You feel like you ain't got nothing to do. You don't know what to do because everything that you did do revolved around them. Your schedule, your life, everything. You know, you're waking up, you're going to sleep. Now you're over here by yourself. Like, how do I do it? Just like you did before you got with that person. You get right back to it. You get right back. It's gonna take some time. It's got to. But you got to remember. You got to go ahead and remember to before them. There was a you before them. You know, and so you just got to get back to you. True shit, man. True story.
into something that wasn't building you. And that's why so many men end up in the gym after a hard breakup. People think that it's
Okay.
about revenge. People think that it's all about making your ex regret leaving you. But it's a lot deeper than that. The gym is just the first point when you start investing into yourself. Every rep becomes discipline. Every workout becomes therapy. Every day
Okay, okay. So that's what the men be doing. And I thought it was just, a way to release too. So part of that too, but also that is your therapy. Okay, man, let's go. Y'all listening?
that you show up, you start rebuilding yourself. So yeah, breakups do hurt. Sometimes it's a wake up call that we all needed. The question is, are you gonna let it break you or build you?
Mm. Okay, okay. Is you gonna let it break you or build you? And that is the thing. Gotta let it build you, man. That I think that's what breakups are for. I think they are to build you. You know what I'm saying? I think broken hearts are to build. I really believe that. I really believe that you can come out stronger from a broken heart if you make it. Some of us don't make it out from the broken heart. Some go crazy, some go, missing, some go unalive, some just go. But if you can make it out after that heartbreak, man, you're gonna be all right. Like for real, for real. Like it's all you got to do is one day at a time. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be like quick. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we be wanting. We be ready to just make it go. It ain't gonna be quick. Just as long as it took you to love that person, it's probably about the same amount of time it might take you to be out of love. You know what I'm saying? You may never stop loving them, but you ain't got to be in love with them no more. Because right now you're still in love. That's why your heart is where it's at. But you just got a little work to do. You know what I'm saying? And man, I'm gonna try to help you get to it. That's what we gonna do around here. So let's get into it.
Everything in your environment that triggers you to think about them. Photos, clothing, just put them in a box.
Burn it, ship it, drop it off at the donations. You know what I'm saying? Donations. Drop it off. You know what I'm saying? Give it to somebody. Go find somebody less fortunate that need it. If it's not things that you can give like that, then burn it, throw it in the trash, chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Break it. Maybe you got to have an anger, thing with it. You might have to throw it down on the ground, beat it with a bat, Do whatever you need to do, but get it out your house.
And put it away. Any physical reminder of them fires up your nervous system. And so keep remembering this is grieving.
That makes sense because I am one to get rid of all your shit. I'm gonna get rid of it. It's got to go. Absolutely. It's all out the door. It's out of here. I'm throwing it away. I'm giving it back to you if I can. If you don't get it in time, then I'm donating it to somebody less fortunate, or it's going straight in the trash. I've done a campfire before, and you know what I'm saying? And I feel like the fire is like the best thing. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like that fire, it was just like I watched it, you know what I'm saying? I stood there, I put everything in the path, and I watched it burn. And it was like, Usher, let it burn, let it burn. Like it was good to me. It really was like some sort of releasing. I shed a couple of tears, you know what I'm saying? And I watched it burn. Something about burning shit is like a different kind of release. Now, I ain't trying to say go be no fire starter and don't, you know what I mean? Be careful when you do it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you got a fireplace, that's personal, but be cool. Put it in a tin can or something. Don't get out, don't set it, don't cause a whole house fire because you out here, trying to burn stuff. Do it the right way. And if you can't do that, then man, just go and throw it in the trash. Get rid of it. The best thing is for you not to see it no more. However that works for you. I just ain't gonna lie. The burning thing was my friend, y'all. It gave me so much release. So much, so much. It was just like I even watched the ashes blow away a little bit. Like it was crazy, y'all. For real. Like you might want to try it.
A person who's still here who has basically died in your life. The second thing, and I think
Man, unalive them. Bruh. Like for real, don't let them hold no space in your head no more. They are now buried in the ground 6 feet under. I don't give a damn if they standing next to you. You hear what I'm saying? You could be standing right next to them. But in your mind, they need to be buried 6 feet underground because you don't want to deal with it no more. They are gone. They are no longer. You don't got to wish no death on them. You don't got to wish nothing bad for them, but you can make them disappear to you. You know what I'm saying? Let them disappear. You got to. You're going to have to. Ain't going to be no other way.
this is really good advice. Give your bedroom a makeover. And you don't have to have a lot.
Look here, you got to get a new bed. What? I'm a believer of new beds per relationship. I am a believer. You hear me? New beds per relationship. Because that bed is holding on to everything y'all put in it. And you just don't need to be bringing no new person to that bed. And I know everybody like, wait, Ty, hold on. Wait, you doing too much right now. I mean, I know new sheets, new covers. I know y'all probably like, that's all we got to do. Okay, well, if that's all you got to do, then do that too. Get you some new sheets, get you some new covers, get your new little mattress pad, take off your little mattress pad and your little cover, clean it, spray it down. You know what I'm saying? Get it all together, maybe do a little shampooing, make it brand new to you. Okay, you ain't got to be like Ty. You ain't got to go out here and buy no new beds. Okay, but I'm telling you, Ty be with it. Okay, especially if it's like a real relationship. Now, if I'm dating and things like that and things happen, you know what I'm saying, and I happen to sleep with a couple people in that bed, whatever. But I'm talking about pure on relationships or relationships that break your heart, relationships that, you know what I'm saying, things like that. Now, that to me, you need a bed, you need a new bed, you know? You get married, you need a new bed. You get in a relationship, a strong relationship, y'all need to go ahead and go get y'all a new bed. Okay, that's enough of the bed. Let me carry on.
Of money to do this. Buy a can of paint and paint a wall. Move your bed to a different place. Do some.
Okay, she said move your bed to a different place. Remodel the room. Make it new. Because you don't want to sit up there and be thinking about everything y'all did. And these sheets, looking over there at the TV, because that's where y'all had it at, and y'all used to lay together and cuddle. Yeah, move that shit around. Men, I think they really do it. I think men go through a whole full-on remodel. I don't know if ladies do that, but I feel like men do. I feel like men will come and move your shit around. I move their shit, they're gonna move it around. Now I don't know about the ladies, because I don't think I really just did remodel. I usually just like to buy new stuff, or just move out the house, goddamn it.
Something that signals that this is a new chapter, because I guarantee you spent a lot of time in your bedroom with this person. So it's like ground zero for feeling traumatized and sad and depressed. The third
Fact, she on to something right there. For real. You know that room is gonna do it to you every time. You like don't even go to y'all favorite places. Like y'all had a favorite restaurant. There was one of them places that y'all went to too much. Baby girl, find you a new place to go. You don't even want to go there no more because it's holding too many harboring, too many memories. It's too much. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't even drive in the direction y'all drove in. For real.
third thing is reach out proactively and let people know what is happening. And tell people for the next 3 months, will you check in on me? Will you invite me to do things? You just need help getting out of the house. You need help.
Hey, that's real right there because y'all know we don't be asking for no help now. We don't be doing that. We get to getting, you get to, men and women, they get in that breakup, they get to getting stuck in that house. They get to start cleaning up or you clean too much. You either pick one, different people do different things. So some people overly clean. Some people don't clean, you know what I'm saying? Then they got all the beer and the pizzas bottles and they sitting on the couch and they getting fatter, eating ice cream, depending on what kind of breakup you got. And that goes for men and women. So to ask for help, to say, hey, y'all, over the next few months, hey, just give me a call, tell me to come, make me get up and go outside. I guess that's a good way to look at it. And me and my girls, we'll do that. You know what I'm saying? But we never asked each other to do it. But maybe it's something that should be start. Maybe it's something to start. That was really good advice, Miss Lady.
Getting out to dinner. Fill your calendar. Look in your area for events near me, and then ask friends to go with you. If you have a calendar of things where you're going to go visit a friend or you're going to go to this exhibit or you're going to go take this class, you start to step back into life, picking a challenge you've always wanted to do. Like there's something that you didn't have time to do when you were in a relationship. What is it that you would like to do now that you didn't
Right, something he didn't want to do or she didn't want to do, and you wanted to do it. Go do it. That makes sense. Okay. All right, let's go. She on to something, y'all.
have time for? And it gives you purpose that is beyond that person you're getting over. Keep asking yourself this question. If you knew the love of your life was around the corner and this breakup was bringing you one step closer to meeting them, how would you spend your nights and weekends while you're single?
Ooh. I love that too, if that's what she about to say, but that was good. That was good. Now, if that breakup could be bringing you closer to your real, and you got to understand that a breakup, that's true because you breaking up with them, apparently that wasn't the love of your life. Apparently that wasn't everything you thought it was. Apparently everything you thought it was is still on the way. So getting rid of them means that you're getting closer to them. She preaching.
I love that question too. So if someone told you in approximately 75 days, the love of your life is going to walk into the coffee shop and come up to you, and you're going to go on your first date, and the rest is history, what would you do in the next 75 days? I would go skydiving. I would run a marathon. If that's already set up for me and I am confident in the fact that they're actually coming, then I can live my life happy and be in the moment. But instead, we live in this fear that they're never, ever, ever going to come. And so you just hold on to the past or hold on to the next person you meet.
And that was good, but you know what? And even with that, that holding on to a person that the last person you had, or a person that you're never gonna meet. And you know what? If you never ever meet anyone and it never gets to be the love of your life, you know what? In that moment, and you gotta be the love of your life. It's you. If you're never ever gonna get another love so deep, then you be the love so deep that you need. You can do it. I mean, yes, we shouldn't be alone. We should be with other people. But if that's not going to ever happen for you, let's find happiness with ourselves. Let's find that. Because, love probably ain't promised to everybody. So we must go ahead and love ourselves and give ourselves the love that we need. Y'all, this is the last and final clip I have, and we'll be ending this show. And I sure hope you like it. Y'all let me know in the comments how you feeling.
So listen, brother, this is the biggest mistake that y'all be making when you trying to get through a breakup and you supposed to be going through your no contact period, and this is causing you a lot of heartache and it's making the process 100 times harder than what it has to be. is this: you thinking no contact just means I'm not calling her, I'm not texting her, and that's it. No, the mistake that you're making is, in addition to that, you're also not supposed to be stalking her social media pages.
Mm, okay. He said, look, even if she don't know that you know you looking. Man, so hold yourself accountable.
Why are you still up there looking at what she's posting, who's commenting under her page? You trying to figure out, if it's any subliminal messages that might be coming through some of these posts. Stop. Just let.
Ain't none of your business, dog. Ain't none of your business, Miss Lady. Don't be looking to see what they doing. Cause you know when you look, you shall find. You may get your little feelings hurt because they might be just petty enough to be posting anything and everything just to hurt your little feelings. So, and that's why you shouldn't be looking. Because depending on how they feeling and how they want you to feel, you know what I'm saying? It could be fake front. They could have their best male friend pretend. I seen a little post where she was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna do this to make my ex mad. Do this with me." And then they'll say some stupid stuff like he gonna eat my ass or something. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? But it'll be something like that. Have y'all seen it? Weird little stuff like that. So don't be looking for stuff, y'all. Stay out that people business.
Let it go. You also going through old text messages. You rereading old messages, trying to see if you could pull out some new meaning out of some old messages. Just stop.
Hey, go on and delete that, cuz. Go on and delete that, my girl. Don't even delete the whole thread. You don't want to look back at it. Don't look back at it. No, because then you're going to be remembering the good times, the bad times. You don't want that. You're applying more pain when you do that. You ain't doing nothing but bringing more pain to yourself. Go on, get up out of there. Go on, delete the thread, delete the number, block it, don't look at it, don't figure it out, don't write it down nowhere else. Wherever you got that number at, delete it. And if it's saved in your head, try to forget it.
Just stop. You're delaying your healing process. You actually re-injuring yourself. Let it go. You shouldn't be stalking her pages in no type of way. Block her if you need to. If she ain't already blocked you, let it go. What you need to
Mhm.
be focused on is you. You need to be focused on your purpose, what makes you happy. This is the time frame where you're supposed to be detoxing yourself.
Facts. This is your time frame. Drinking your water, getting that off you, doing whatever you got to do to release all of that energy from your past. You know what I'm saying? It's time to form new energy because you got to get out with the old and in with the new. You got to release it.
Mind, your spirit, your soul, so you could get further in your healing journey, get back to yourself. And the quicker you do that, the quicker you can move on and get back with life. Tighten up, King.
Hey, real good advice to the fellas, and I'm even saying ladies take it, you know what I'm saying? Because it was good advice for both ends. I mean, he was talking to his fellas, but that was damn good advice for both ends. Like, I think everything that was said here was if you need it, you should be applying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really think I like this show. We probably definitely gonna keep this one up. Remember, healing isn't about pretending it never happened. It's about making sure it doesn't keep happening. Protect your peace. Know your worth and never be afraid to choose you. If today's conversation helped you, like, subscribe, and join the Dr. Chocolate family. Until next time, the recovery room is always open.